Well, this 1990 Pathfinder may be just a little dirty, but you can bet there are no scratches or dents on it. And you know, it doesn't matter what kind of automobile we own, we all want to keep them in great shape. But our Steve Grant has discovered a sport where the appearance of a car means absolutely nothing. The key is to keep moving.
You know, the Demolition Derby is a sport we can all relate to because at one time or another we've either been in or witnessed a fender bender. The big difference here is you get paid to hit the other guy and survive. We're starting with 48 Chevrolet wagons tonight. At the end of the night, one will be left and a check for $4,000 because they're going to need it because they're going to have a mess of bodywork.
The object is to hit them before they hit you. This rock'em sock'em sport is played out on the streets every day. But in the organized version, the rules are slightly different.
Well, there's a lot of rules, and it's not just banging around. A lot of safety goes in these automobiles. The gas tanks must be removed, and a 2-gallon steel tank must be put in the back and secured down securely. The window or glass must all be taken out. The battery must be taken out of the engine compartment and put into the front of the seat, securely fastened down and with a scatter shield over top of it. They must use a standard crash helmet that's approved by CSA, also the seat belts. So there's a lot of work involved in these automobiles. Anything goes now. The only thing that we watch for when the demo is running is no head-on collisions, and definitely no hitting the driver's door is a no-no in this game. Anything else is fair game. And as these drivers, again, are professional drivers, and as you saw tonight out there, they know what they're doing when they're playing this kind of a game.
However, you do have to make contact within a prescribed time or you risk being counted out.
We'll give them a good 100 count, you know, to be fair with them. And if we see them trying, we'll let them go. If we see them what we call sandbagging, not trying or playing possum, we'll nail them real fast.
At this demo derby, no less than 50 mid-70s Chevy and Pontiac station wagons were entered. Now that's not something you see every day.
Brian, tell me about this car. Where do you find something like this?
Well, that's the hardest part now because we've been running these derbies and using these Chevrolet wagons for so many years. It's getting hard to find them. I myself used to own 20, 25, and now I'm down to 3. So I don't know how many more I'll be able to find, but they're getting rare.
It takes weeks preparation. You go over the engine, transmission, rear end. You do a couple safety features, put a bar over the windshield so the hood can't go through and get you in the neck. Fire extinguishers put in the car. No bracings allowed other than driver's door, strictly for safety purposes.
Good place to buy a used car here, I guess.
Yeah, there'll be a few of them for sale after tonight's show. One good thing, we run, as I say, about 1,800 automobiles. We get these old junkers off the highway, so we're doing a service to the province of Ontario as well. Well, these are what we call fellas that follow the circuit, just like a stock car circuit, only it's a demolition circuit. We play all the fairs across southwestern Ontario and northern Ontario, up to 40 different fairs, and we have 40 different representatives from fairs and agricultural societies across Ontario.
Well, it's been about 8 or 9 years. I went to the races one night when I was a kid, and a guy chickened out that was supposed to drive in it, and they threw me in the car. I won it, I liked it, and I've been doing it ever since.
You ever get hurt out there?
I've never been hurt myself. It's pretty safe. The way we build the cars and the rules they got, it's fairly safe to go out there and put on a good show and everybody walk away.
You go in with controlled madness or something along that line and hope for the precision collision. You want to make a hit on a guy and not be left open for a bad shot yourself. So what you try to do is just move around and avoid the big traffic areas. Stick yourself to a corner and play.
An IndyCar team can usually change all 4 tires and add fuel in under 20 seconds, but could an IndyCar team get that car ready for competition? Well, that's exactly what these guys have to do. In 30 minutes, they have to get these cars back inside the bullpen and compete for that $4,000 check.
So much for the paint job. After all, the object is to keep moving, and sometimes style has to take a back seat. Next week, the same drivers will be back at it again, and they'll likely keep going until they run out of cars they can afford to destroy.
Yeah, I think it's really the pure love of the sport. I've been doing it for about 9 years. have fared out pretty well over the 9 years, and we'll probably keep on going another 9 if the body will hold up.
If you consider Motoring TV's been on the air for 30 plus years, there's no doubt you've missed a few episodes. Well, there's a couple of ways you can catch up and make sure you don't miss anything. First, you can go to YouTube and look up just segments or complete shows. Also, if you want to know what we're doing, like today on a daily basis, just go to our Facebook page. And also, you can go to motoringtvshop.com, get some cool swag. Oh, there's also that Instagram thing.